Doesn't this look beautiful? I like what you've done there, if you indeed watch this video. But the reason I'm recording is because opposite is this bad lad. The community fire station. Now it's got the same colour theme as to what them houses in the first new builds had, which is the, I'm going to go with beige and blue. So yeah, it's keeping in with the theme of colours. And then yet more greenery in the background, which I'm assuming is going to lead us to the playing fields. That looks bloody beautiful. Check this out. There's also a path down here, which
I'm not quite sure where that leads. I can see like a play park there.
So I can only assume that this is part of the playing fields. But I'm getting shrugs off camera here, so I suppose there's one way to find out. Let's get ourselves down. So yes guys, behind us is the Marley Pots playing fields. From what I can see, it's just kind of a square of grass with one goal in. But as I've said in a previous video, I would have just loved to have something like this on my doorstep, especially on days like today when it's like sunny as anything. Just get a ball and just start playing crossbar or something.
There's the lads.
Yes, good boy, good boy.
Alright chaps.
How you doing? You alright?
Aye.
What are you up to? Just mooching?
Aye.
No.
Should we try the quarry?
Quarry, where's that from here?
It's literally behind that caravan.
Aye? And is that classed as Marley Pots as well, is it?
It's like Carley Hill.
Oh, well that's where I'm going next, so I will check that out. Right, cheers chaps, have a good day. When I was doing research for Marley Pots and Carley Hill and stuff, I didn't see anything about a quarry, but some of the lads I was just talking to there, shout out the lads, they said there was a quarry in Carley Hill. Now, we've stumbled upon this bit of greenery here.
Via that entry point.
And we've been advised to follow this road round and we'll get to the quarry on the left. So I don't really know what to expect, but it wasn't on anything I kind of looked up. But any excuse to get in and amongst nature, and if there's a quarry at the end, ideal. If you've been to this quarry, or if you come walking around here in general, you'll be more than aware that this exists. But there's like loads of hidden pathways and stuff as well. There's like multiple ways you can go around here. For example,
1, 2, and 3.
the birds are gone wild as well over there, but it just adds to that ambience. This feels like it goes in one big circle, but nevertheless, this is beautiful. We're so lucky really in England to have places like this. It does seem like every square inch of each area is being turned into a property development and new housing, but really every area has places like this, and some countries don't have this. I mean, America springs to mind from what I see. Every square inch is like concrete and stuff. We've got a friend over here as well. I wish I had an apple or something. I think we may have found it. It's cut across this big grass. So that must be the quarry, guys. Now I don't know if there's a path that leads us a bit further down. I'm thinking we might try this way and see if it leads us down. And if not, sad face, but if it does, happy days.
There's a path leading down. Now,
it does look a bit treacherous and a bit steep, particularly with a camera in your hand. But we've got to do it, haven't we? For the vlogs, yeah! So if there's no footage after this, it's because I've took a little tumble and I'm currently in E&E, as Michaela nearly goes. That's a good sign, isn't it? But look at this. See you at the bottom. Good news, your boy made it down in one piece, just. Now, was that treacherous path worth it? Well, if I give you the old spinaroonie, it absolutely bloody was, because what the hell's this doing here? Who knew this existed? Michaela certainly didn't, and she's like, not from these parts, but close by. So, massive shout out to those lads that I bumped into in Marley Pots. Yous are absolute leg ends for pointing us in the direction of this quarry. And it's just about to open up into much more. Like, what on earth? It's like we've stumbled into like another planet or something. Like I've blinked and we've ended up on Mars. We went from new estates and streets named of woods and trees to a full-blown
Open quarry of dreams.
Biker's paradise, isn't it?
It is a biker's paradise.
Speaking of which, that's why he's down there. Awesome, like. Got another biker coming down there as well, so that would suggest that leads to somewhere.
See if we can get him riding or if he's meeting his mate.
He's meeting his mate. But yeah, this is awesome. So scenic. And like I say, hadn't no clue about it. So a lovely little discovery. So it's time to hit Carley Hill for real. I'm talking the residential and all of that there. So let's crack on. I mean, the idea was for Michaela to run up there, but I think we've all just found out that she couldn't run a bath. So now it's your boy's turn. Did you guys know that all of the streets in Carley Hill begin with E? Well, neither did I, but we all do now, which is nice. It's good to learn, isn't it? So yeah, we're eventually kind of booting off into our Carley Hill vlog for real, the housing and the shops and all that stuff. That quarry was an ideal, like, bonus that we didn't know about. But yeah, we're hitting the thick of Carley Hill now. So I was doing a bit more research about why, you know, Downhill has K and Carley Hill has E for the streets and stuff. And I was thinking of like, it was going to be this kind of romantic answer as to each letter had a meaning and a bit of history behind it. But the actual fact is, the council used those letters to just categorise the areas, and it made it easier to identify them. So yeah, bit of a shame there's not much more of a backstory, unless there is, and you guys can let me know. But let's have a venture into Carley Hill proper. And here, walking down, it looks like more new builds, really smart new builds as well. Again, they've got that grey theme going on. And of course, we're going to take a closer look. Before we hit the new builds, we've kind of hit what looks like potential shops in the form of
Queens, and I want to say extensions.
And then we've got some more of the old style houses here. This street, Edmonton Square, keeping with that E theme. And what looks like another cul-de-sac area. So it's opened up a bit here. And peeking through the distance, you've got them new builds I was talking about. Here's the spinaroonie to check them out. And now we're going to see what shops and stuff is on the front here. So here we have, which we're going to visit in a bit, a fish shop called Fountains. You'll see it in the background here. Now this fish shop in particular has unreal ratings online. It's got like 4.9 out of 5, and I'm sure it's won like various awards and stuff. So we're going to go in there for our scran after we've done exploring Carley Hill. Got Carley Hill news there as well. And this is a lovely little square of pleasant greenery, which they seem to have a boatload of in both Marley Pots and Carley Hill. Ain't a bad thing, which I've probably said 100,000 times. If we check through this gap though, an unexpected surprise.
Way off in the distance is the Stadium of Light.
AKA, the best stadium in the world, AKA, home to the best football team in the world. By far the greatest team the world has ever seen. Shout out to Sunderland AFC, by the way, doing outstanding in the Prem, doing the area proud, and the fight yous are showing to battle and scrap for each other for every point, for every 50-50. As a Sunderland fan who's went through the good and the bad times under Reedy and then under Michael Beale, we all remember those days. It's brilliant to see, from top to bottom, ownership, manager, players, staff, all just tugging in the same direction and wanting the best for not just the club, but for the area, and fighting tooth and nail for it. So yes, who knows that any of the people at Sunderland FC watch these vlogs. If yous do, massive credit, because the football club to this area isn't just a football club, it's a way of life. And yous have had such a positive impact on people's lives. Keep up the fight, we're all with you till the end.